Morning, everyone. Thank you for being here with me. This is Lisa Espinosa, and if you've been following me, you know that on Mondays this summer I am doing these Facebook Live meditations. And if you've never connected with me, welcome. My focus is on helping my clients and students to evolve their career. So evolve their life's work, evolve their soul's medicine by following their soul's guidance. So that's in everything I do, the workshops, the classes, the Facebook Live, my book. The focus is around that. So thank you for being here, Robin, Lorenza. I see you. Today, as I was meditating and checking in, what really came forward was just the remembering that we're now in July, so we are officially in the second half of 2018. Like, yay, that's so exciting. It's hard to believe in a way. And it felt really important to, like, what kept coming, what I kept hearing my soul say and your soul say, because I feel like, you know, your soul knows the messages that you need to hear, and it often uses other people. It uses books and synchronicity and other indirect ways to communicate with you. And the message that kept coming forward today was, okay, let's let go. So thinking on the first 6 months of 2018, and I'm sure there were so many blessings and learnings and surprises, and also there's baggage, right? There's also stuff that might have provided a learning experience, but now as you are ready to really step forward into this next half of 2018, you want to be clear and intentional and know that you are not taking the baggage with you. So today's gathering really feels like a reset, recommit, recenter, refocus, all those R words. So that you walk these next 6 months or 5 months, you know, the second half of the year, feeling focused and clear and so much bolder in sharing your soul's medicine. So I want to just kind of back up a little bit here and talk about your soul's medicine, and many of you have heard me talk about this before. But I've really come to understand that these are the kinds of things that we need to hear over and over and over. So I used to worry, like, oh my gosh, I sound the same every time, and it's not. I mean, it's a similar message, but I evolve, so I have a deeper understanding. But it's also it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget. So it's important to continually remind yourself that the answers are within, that your soul is guiding you, and to continue to remind yourself that only you has that unique soul's medicine. Know that only, even if you are doing the same job as somebody else, your soul speaks uniquely through you, and the light that shines forward from you is like nobody else's, and the world needs it. So that's something that I really want to remind you and have you hold and understand the sacredness of that. And furthermore, understand that when you share your soul's medicine, when you allow yourself to do that, that will bring you the most joy and the most fulfillment and, yeah, the most flow in your life. And it will bring others the most blessings. So I've talked a lot before about your soul's medicine and how it evolves. It doesn't stay stagnant. I mean, it can stay stagnant, but that doesn't feel good. So if you are here watching this Facebook Live, I trust that your soul is guiding you to keep evolving your soul's medicine, and that you have said yes, even if you don't consciously know. Some part of you has said yes, yes, yes to your soul. So this year, 2018, you have already evolved your soul's medicine in many ways. And so when we go inside right now and I lead you through this meditation, through this inner journey, you are opening up to receive your soul's guidance. You're opening up to receive your soul's light, your soul's love. And you're opening up to receive specifically your soul's healing energy to help you release whatever you don't want to take with you this second half of 2018, and help you be open to all of the blessings and the gifts, and really committing to being bolder and more authentic. Because obviously all of you here, I know, have already said yes to your soul, and I know you already are in whatever work you do. Hi Carlos. whatever your job is, you are already sharing your light. So I want to be clear about that I'm not suggesting that you're not doing that now. And at the same time, understanding that your soul is always, always, always pushing you further to keep expressing fully who you are. And that's a lifelong process. It's a practice. And when you say yes to your soul, that speeds up. The more you say yes, the more your soul's like, okay, we're going to shine more of that light. So yeah, so thank you for being here, and thank you for saying yes. And all those people, plants, animals that you are serving are so grateful to you as well. So a couple of things before I start the inner journey. And many of you have done this with me before, but if you've never meditated, that's perfectly fine. Meditation is really the most natural thing for you to do, even though it might seem hard and challenging and strange if you haven't done it before. It's actually an innate quality. It's actually something that comes naturally. However, we often forget, because our world so trains us to look out there, right? To look outside for the answers, to look to the world. And when you start this journey or recommit to this journey of connecting with your soul, you remember and you keep reminding yourself that actually it all starts within. So that going inward is the most important thing you can do, and that is what's going to affect your external world. So when I guide you through the meditation, just follow my guidance, and I am going to offer some questions for you to ask of your soul. And as I always remind you, really try to let go of any worries about getting an answer right now. So releasing any pressure of, oh, I hope I hear it, or oh, I hope I hear the right thing. Just ask the question, because the truth is that your soul already gave you the answers. But sometimes we're so busy, we're so distracted, our mind chatter is so loud, or we're so scared of hearing the truth that we block it. So right now, just ask the questions. Know that the answers will either emerge right now, you'll become aware of them in this moment, or it'll be later when you're driving, when you're taking a shower, or if you listen to the recording of this Facebook Live again. So no pressure to get an answer right now. And the other thing I want to say is, after I lead the meditation, there are just a couple of announcements that I'll share about some things that are coming up if you're interested in that. All right? Okay, so let's get started. So wherever you are now, hopefully you're somewhere where it's safe to close your eyes and feel really relaxed and feel really calm. And again, remember, these get recorded. So if for some reason, as you're listening right now, you just can't get into the zone, into the space. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. That's okay. You can hear the recording. The other thing I just want to say, if you keep coming back, which I hope you do on Mondays, you might want to have a journal, because sometimes it's helpful to just jot things down if things come forward as we do the journey. All right. So wherever you are, if it is safe for you to close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes and just take some nice cleansing breaths. Just taking some nice cleansing breaths. And bringing your awareness, as you close your eyes, bringing your awareness down to your hips and your pelvis, your thighs, your knees, your ankles and feet. And in your mind, visualize beautiful roots of light that are going down your legs and out the bottoms of your feet, deep into the earth. And just let those roots go deep and broad. Perhaps they wrap themselves up around a beautiful rock, a beautiful stone, a beautiful crystal. But letting yourself feel very grounded, very anchored, very safe. And as you scan your body, if you notice that you're holding any tension, any distractions, or even other people's stuff, if you feel like you're carrying other people's pain, if you're very sensitive, you might be holding other people's stress. So if you feel that, just allow yourself to just drop it. Just set that intention of you're just letting it go into the earth, knowing that Mother Earth is using this as compost, is recycling whatever you release. And in this beautiful grounded space, this anchored space, I invite you to bring the palms of your hands, and if you haven't seen me do this before, you can watch me, just the palms of your hands right at the center of your chest. So this is what we call the heart center, the heart chakra. And again, if you feel safe, just closing your eyes and breathing into your heart. So breathe into that heart space. And knowing that your heart is the entryway to your soul, this is how you connect to your true essence, your wise self. And letting your soul know that you are here, you are open to receiving your soul's guidance, your soul's wisdom, your soul's unconditional love. So, in this moment, visualizing a beautiful golden path in front of you. And this golden path represents the rest of 2018. So from July 9th all the way to December 31st of 2018. So that golden path, look at it. This is your path that will bring you the most joy and fulfillment, the most abundance, that will serve the most people. And you are standing here with your soul, so you can visualize that you're holding your soul's hand, or just visualize your soul as this beautiful light or flame in your heart. And as you're standing here, you actually turn and look behind you and know that behind you is the past. And we're just going to focus on 2018, so from January to this day. And in this space, thank your soul for all of the blessings, all of the lessons, all of the healing, the learning that you have already experienced in 2018. Even if you don't think there have been blessings, you know that there are. So just thank your soul. Thank you, soul, for all the gifts of this year. And then also recognize that there's also been some hard stuff. There have been some challenges. There have been some burdens, or just some patterns that you're ready to release. So as you stand here looking at the golden path that represents 2018, tell your soul, let your soul know that you are ready to release any of this stuff that doesn't serve you, any of the baggage, the wounds, the hurt that you don't want to take with you this next half of 2018. So as you stand here, you don't get caught in any story, you don't analyze. Just let your soul know, I am ready. So in your heart, just say, I'm ready to let it go. Even if your logical mind doesn't know how, that's okay. Just let your soul know, I'm ready to let go of the baggage. I'm ready to let go of the burdens. I'm ready to let go of anything that doesn't serve my highest good. And just receive your soul's beautiful light. And perhaps as you receive your soul's light, you become aware of some of the specific things you're releasing. And if you become aware of them, just notice them and just say, I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. And now looking at the golden path in front of you, notice this golden path has many beautiful gifts. Little ones, medium ones, large ones. And as you stand here, you're going to ask your soul just a few questions. Again, remember, no worries about getting the answers right now. But the first question, beautiful soul, what do you want me to embrace? What do you want me to embrace so that I can walk on this path with more joy, with more authenticity, with more of my light? Remember, this is for the rest of 2018. So again, beautiful soul, what do you want me to embrace? So specifically, what people in my life do you want me to embrace, to spend more time with? It might be people in your life, it might be authors, it might be teachers, it might be through books, through the media, but what people are you guiding me to embrace so that I can have more flow and joy in my life, so that I can serve more people and be served at the same time? Next question, very similar. What practices? What do you want me to practice? What do you want me to do more of so that I can have more joy and flow in my life in this year, in 2018? What practices? What classes? What do you want me to do more of so that I can have more joy, more flow, so that I can share my light even more deeply? And even though we already did this, we're going to ask again, what do you want me to release? What are you guiding me to release so that I can fully step on my path the rest of 2018, so that I can have more joy, more fulfillment, so that I can help more people? What do you want me to release, or who do you want me to release? Are there people in my life that you are guiding me to lovingly let go of? Again, what or who do you want me to release so that I can have more joy and fulfillment this year, so that I can help the most people? And notice your golden path. See yourself walking from this day on, July 9th to December 31st, 2018. See the light, see the love, see your joy. And remember that you can always reconnect with your soul. It is always with you. So turn to your soul, or if you feel your soul in your heart, thank your soul now. Say, thank you, soul. Whether you got the answers right now or not, you know the answers are there. They will become apparent to you at just the right time. So just say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we bring our hands to prayer pose in front of our heart. And bow to your beautiful heart. And we bow to each other's heart. And we end with a blessing that we use in yoga a lot. Namaste. So we end with a namaste. And when you feel ready, just opening your eyes. Hey Juan, it's good to see you. So I'm just going to burn a little bit of sage to close the circle. So we're just burning a little sage here. And I'm going to pull a card. So this is from Doreen Virtue's Life Purpose Oracle card. And I did this last time. And so Oracle cards are one of my favorite ways to hear my soul's messages, and these are all positive. There's nothing scary in any of these. And 90% of the time, Namaste Raven, it's something you already know. So I'm pulling a card for all of you. So whoever's watching this now live or watches the recording, trust that whatever card shows up is meant for you as well, whether you understand it right now or not. So the question is just, okay, souls of these wonderful people, what do you want them to know? Ha! Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. And look, the angel is painting something. So for some of you, it might literally mean that form of art, but it doesn't have to mean that. So it's really just, okay, what has your soul been guiding you to create that you've been putting off? So it's your soul's like saying, like, yes, do it now. Take a little step in creating. Like your soul's longing for you to create. So there's that message for you, my dears. Don't put it off. Do it today, even 5 minutes. All right, so the couple of reminders or things that I wanted to say. One, if you want to learn more about what I do, you can visit my website at lisaespinosa.net. That's LISAESPINOSA.net. If you're interested in receiving private help from me as a spiritual career coach, go to the Start Here page and you can read all the instructions on how to schedule a free session with me so we can talk about it. It's free for qualified applicants, so you can look at that. I also want to remind you that at Beverly Yoga Center on Fridays at 10:30 in the morning, I teach a meditation and Reiki class. So you are welcome to come if you are close by. I would love to see you. That's at Beverly Yoga Center at 10:30, and all levels are welcome. So it's a very uplifting, wonderful class. And next Sunday, I had been talking about my Reiki workshop. Well, I'm so excited. It's all filled up, and there's actually a waiting list. So if you were interested and weren't able to come, I'm gonna be doing another one on September. I wrote it down. September 2nd. That's a Sunday, September 2nd, same time, 1:30 to 3:30. So the one that's happening in a week is already filled. But if you are like, oh, I wanted to come, then registration's gonna open soon for the September 2nd. And finally, the last thing is, there's a lot of cool, super cool stuff coming in the fall. I'm having a women's retreat, lots of workshops and talks and all sorts of things to help you connect with your soul. And the best way to know about them is signing up for my mailing list, because I update that. And on my website, there is an events tab, but I haven't updated it, so it's a little behind, sorry. I'm looking for an assistant. So yes, so if you're interested in kind of hearing more about what I'm doing throughout the year, please consider signing up for my mailing list, and you can do that on my website as well. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I would love to read your comments if there's any comments that you have after I share the Facebook Live. Bye, everyone. Thank you. All right.
information.